guys, I'm not gonna play with Khalid.
Cut to a clip of Kwame getting absolutely smoked. Adios.
Sometimes I just try to relax.
Oh, you got me out on blast.
That's so wild. Bro said, cut the cameras.
Wait, you need a grunt.
Sorry, mate.
I'll do it again. I've got a turn here.
Just kind of juggling. The ones.
Alright, camera's going down. Yeah, guys, paddle was too easy. so basically what happened was, yeah, I beat all of them, and then they were like, yeah, let's get together and say Kwame shit.
Bro, every single person will argue who's the best, but no one's gonna argue who's the worst.
I think we all know who the best is, though.
Yeah, for real.
Indeed.
Didn't you say it deeper not in this conversation?
Got a few meetings today. I don't know if you noticed the little fresh trim. And yes, I'm still in the same hoodie that I was wearing yesterday. Yo, if you know about this hoodie, it's a weekday hoodie. 2 grey ones, 2 black ones. And that lasts me the whole week. And I just put some plain white tees, plain black tees underneath. And some straight leg joggers. And you're good. I'm getting ready for a meeting. I've got 2 back-to-back meetings right now. I've got one with a client that he's actually not my ICP, but he's a cool guy that I know. So I thought, you know what, let me help him with his business. So we're gonna build out like the program structure for his info that he's trying to launch. And I've also got one with a potential partner for the agency in terms of like helping with the sales and managing the sales team as well. So I'm gonna see what the crack is with that. So we'll see how that goes as well. So have you gone through all of this? You're happy with it?
Yeah.
Are you sure? Because this isn't yours, this is ChatGPT's, bro. But what I do is I break it down. So this is video 1, video 2, video 3, 4, 5, 6. Too bad over here actually. It's actually pretty warm in the UK right now. I don't know if you can see the sun.
As we left, I was like, damn.
Yeah, you wasted a holiday. You should have stayed a little bit longer, and then cut when it got cold.
Like an ad or charging more, but
yeah.
I think at that point it's like we hit 23k. Did you see that?
No, that's.
Bro, look at the last 4 weeks. I don't know if you could see 24k.
I'm actually recording as well, and I didn't even know that was coming up. That's sick.
yeah. So we did 24k. Okay, makes sense. Thank you.
All good, bro. Bro, I swear to God, that wasn't even planned. That's actually one of my first ever clients. Like, probably the first guy that actually believed in me. Obviously, I started this whole agency as a freelancer. Obviously, we started with the £89 community, and it was doing roughly around like 4,000 from that community. And we started working together, last year? I've been pushing him to do a high ticket, but he's not really like a money hungry person. He's very humble, very low key. I had like a £400 for the year and then like £600 for lifetime. And obviously this month, done 24k from an £89 community, by the way. And it's crazy to think, you know. And he's one of the first people that ever believed in me in the sense of like, I trust you to make me more money. So it's pretty sick. It's a good feeling, man. It's a very, very good feeling. Alright, guys. Yeah, I'm on FaceTime to Khalid. I'm on TikTok, scrolling through. I see someone like my video, and it's a property page. So helping property investors find the best deals. So this person is probably a deal sourcer, but obviously they're posting content doesn't mean they know how to generate leads for investment, right? So what I'm gonna do, she's put a WhatsApp number there. So I'm gonna actually ring this WhatsApp number right now and just be like, hey, we can actually help you generate investors list. So if that's something that you want, let's book in a call. I was gonna do it without recording, then Khalid was like, you might as well record this. So here it goes.
The phone number you are attempting to call, 07459.
Well, didn't pick up.
You're gonna make prawn linguine? Bro, you're about to, like, as your mouth touches this meal, it'll like explode.
Alright, buddy.
Busting in your mouth.
Wait, what?
Very fair.
I forgot to film, but that was great.
Person. I just put that logo because I already made this just in case.
Scroll down.
And
This isn't a good mock-up though. This won't get you booked calls. The nicest way possible is not that great. Do you get what I mean? Like this, what? If someone sent you this, you won't say yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Just to show you, I'll message him. This guy, innit? I'll message him now and watch the response that I'll get from him. Yes, Samuel. Hope you're doing good, man. Sorry for this random voice note. I came across your profile and love the videos, love the content, love what you're doing. But I do feel like I might be able to help you with something, specifically a coaching offer. I don't know how deep into the coaching space you're going or wanting to go, but if it's something that you're potentially wanting to hear, how I can help you, just sort of respond to this. I'll send over a short video explaining how, and if it's something that you're interested in, I'll give you the details on how I can help you specifically. So yeah, just let me know, man. Yeah, I was saying possibly like 90 days and 5K could work. What's the average ROI and what timeline as well?
So I don't know whether to just run the same guarantee because it worked.
Okay, and then it just assumes everything in terms of like their pain points, their desired outcome, their primary goals, secondary goals, all of that stuff. So obviously this is based off you putting like 2 sentences, but if you had specifics that you obviously know this is everything that I want, you put that in, it would tailor it based off that as well. And not only that, what I then need you to do is, so if you go back to the top where it says niche and whatever it is, yeah, so business focus, it would be aligned with that growth engine framework form. So if you click on the other form. Today we've actually got a bunch of things to do. We've got a case study to film with one of our clients that we scaled to £24,000. We've got another case study with another client that he started with us 2 months ago and now he's making £15,000 every month. Well, not every month, this is the second month. Last month he made 9.3. He made 15K so far, 5 days into March, which is flipping crazy. I gotta get those case studies done. One of my clients as well, we're onboarding him. A bunch of interviews that I need to run through as well because we're getting some new appointment setters on all of these offers as well. So it's a busy day, man. It's a very hectic day. This is what we live for, you know, just being able to wake up every day and just do what you love. Like some days I hate it, don't get it twisted, but today, obviously, and recently I've been enjoying everything that I'm doing, which is obviously a positive. And it's better when you're working hard and your clients are getting results off the back of your hard work as well. Like that is probably the best feeling ever. There's no better feeling than this. Honestly, there's genuinely no better feeling than being able to implement something and change your business from A to B. Like it's the best feeling ever. Obviously, if you're a coach or a consultant, or if you have an agency that you're making above, you know, a certain amount, 5K preferably, we can implement the same infrastructure into your business. Just click the link below somewhere and then you can obviously get on a call with myself or a member of my team, and then we'll actually get you, you know, through the whole system, get you onboarded and stuff like that. Yeah, other than that, bro, we're just printing, scaling these businesses. I'm really excited, honestly, really excited, especially with this TikTok shop offer as well. It's a very exciting one, so we'll see how everything goes, man. Yo. Telling me that. Not too bad, bro. How are you? Everything down. Oh, guys, you know, today is probably nice. What's time? It's like 2 o'clock, and I just got out of bed, and it's one of those days that isn't glamorous, and a lot of people might not admit it, but you have days where you just can't be bothered, bro. Like, and today was one of them. I've literally been rotting in bed, just feeling absolutely unmotivated shit. Like, in the simplest time, I just felt I can't be arsed. And I had to grab myself, pick myself up, and get to the desk. Because if I don't work, I don't get paid. Feel me? So some days you just can't be asked. I genuinely, today's one of those days where I just cannot be bothered. It's all been about stressing out.
This is the reality, bro. Like, it's very difficult. Like, we don't talk. For reference, by the way, me and Kwam don't just talk about life all the time. And, like,
Yeah.
right? Like 9 times out of 10, we're always vibing. But also, everyone thinks the same way. It's just like once it hits nighttime, every like 2 weeks, there's a reset. There's a fundamental reset that needs to happen in your life where you can acknowledge what you've been doing and also understand that what you've been doing isn't enough and it's not in the right direction. Like, picking yourself up is so important because otherwise we're just doing the wrong thing. Like,
and it's like
you guys saw, like, I got a couple of shares on. Like, it's cool, but it's nothing crazy. Kwame is killing it with his agency, but also for him, he's still like, this guy makes so much money from his agency and he's letting go of clients, right? He's letting clients go.
That's the thing, like, you can make a lot of money, but it's like, if you're not living life the way you want to live life on your terms, it sometimes just feels like you're just doing stuff because you feel like you have to. It's like working a fucking job. Like, I think, no, honestly, bro, I think once your business starts to turn into a job, it defeats the purpose of being a business. What? 109. Just thinking about life and just deep in, okay, what have I got wrong? What do I need to do next? Like, it is part of it. It's the reality of, you know, being an entrepreneur and taking this unconventional route. But yeah.
It's such a privileged position as well because, bro, the money you're making is like, 2 years ago you would be like, what? No,
bro.
Like, you wouldn't believe yourself, right?
Bro.
And then if you told yourself, but I'm not actually that happy right now. Like, I don't feel happy with how life's turning out.
Yeah.
You go, what are you talking about?
Like,
so it's really hard to, like,
it's so hard to explain. Like, oh, how much did you make last week? I made £6,000 last week. Oh, nice. I'm like, yeah, but I still feel a bit shit.
Yeah, but also it's like, but the craziest thing, to be honest, bro, is the hours that, like, actually go behind it. Like, you guys don't know this, but I know Kwam very well now. Like, I've known Kwam for like the last 7 months. Yeah. This guy is working for like 17 hours every single day, bro.
But like, that's not the life I want, no. I think that's what my issue is now. It's like, I'm working hard, I'm making good money, but it's like, is that actually what I want?
For real. I think I'm very lucky in my business model that, like, I can kind of
chill.
I can low-key chill. Like, I just need to build something. Like, I need to spend a lot of time to begin with, build something that works, and then I build teams out around it. For you, obviously, you have your teams and stuff, which is awesome.
But I still have to be involved in their daily lives.
I think the difficulty is, there's only one Kwam. There's not 2 Kwams, bro, because you got to make sure that they're good. They're only good because you make them good.
Yeah. I feel like I'm having to split myself up, like, and I think that's one thing I'm sort of trying to make a decision on. It's like, okay, cool. How am I going to go about doing this in terms of, like, what am I dropping and what am I going all in on? Which isn't an issue. I know I can make anything that I decide to work, but I just need to make a decision that's aligned with the ideal life that I want. And that's not being stuck in meetings all day. That's not being by my screen for 17 hours. Like, but I just want to travel. I just want to live life, like.
Yeah, but nah, that's actually hella key. I'm recapping on that. This guy is financially free. Like, actually, deep in you are financially free. The position you're in, right? Financially free, but he's not location free. This guy's still trapped low key, and he was also not time free. Like, you could only become location free and time free once you become financially free for starters. Yeah. But just because you're financially free doesn't mean that you're time free and location free. Yeah. You have to build that, and the only way you can build that is there's no YouTube video, there's no, like, ebook on how to do it. You have to just figure it out.
Like, you sort of build it to a point where it's like, this is not healthy, and then you start stripping it back, which is what I think I'm doing right now. And it's probably one of the most painful seasons ever, bro. Like, this hurts. I'm not even joking. Like, it's like, how can you not be happy that you're making 6 to 10 grand a week? Like, why are you complaining?
Yeah, bro, it's crazy.
It's fucked, bro.
It's crazy. And no one else will ever understand that. But it's hardly anyone that will ever understand that. It's what it is, bro. It's what it is.
We'll figure it out. But I'm going to drive back now, and I'll probably catch you when I'm back home.
For sure, bro.
Say less,
No
man.
stress.
Honestly, Khalid was just on the phone then. And I've been sat in this car for what? Now it's currently 1:43 right now. Oh, this is the raw reality of actually running a business, you know, and it's something that I don't really shed light on, and not a lot of people actually shed the light on. Like, you can make a lot of money, but if you're not doing stuff that is aligned with the life you actually want to live, whether that's, you know, traveling, having absolute time freedom, you know, like Jack asked me a question over there and said, what life would I live if money wasn't a factor? And the life I'm living right now is not that. You know, like I'm taking sales calls, I'm managing teams, I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing all this additional stuff that I don't really enjoy doing. You know, and alhamdulillah, I'm in a position now where it's like, I'm in a position now where it's like I actually have a bit more capital to decide on what I want to do, you know, and it's just a case of trying to figure it out. And I've been low-key in a rut for the last 2 days, like just not really know what's happening. So just living life as life is taking me. Not really motivated to do stuff right now. Not really feeling anything. And there's so much doubt that happens and creeps in at least once every 2 to 3 weeks. But the thing is, obviously, you have to mentally just get rid of it. And I've been doing that pretty well for the last like few months now. But I think this is probably my biggest one, in the sense where I'm just reflecting on what I'm doing. And I'm just like, okay, is what I'm doing what I want to be doing?
The double DJI action.
We're going to cycle. It's freezing, so I got my gloves. And
What up, gang?
What's poppin', slime? Nothing. 5. If they trippin', fucking 5. I got no time to reason it. Oh, see. I'm not
What's
swearing.
poppin', slime? It's 9 to 5.
What's poppin', slime? Imagine you face
I swear to God, that was so close. That was so close. Do this one. Do both of them. Bro, plus 1,000 aura.
Do you know how far that is?
You do this to yourself.
I don't do anything to myself.
Because why would you?
I was just like, why is he recording buildings?
No.
Fun going on down
No,
there?
but why would you just stood like an NPC?
Because I was.
Bro
just,
does this to himself all the time. We're meant to be going on a bike ride, but we're trying to find bikes. So we're currently on a walk, basically. We just don't know where the bikes are located. So Toby's ran to try find the bikes, and then we can get on the bikes and have a lovely late night ride. Toby found the bikes. Yee! Let's go, gang.
I don't stand in line, I don't pay for gloves for that, yeah. But I wait for you.
Yo, that was so cool. It was fun. I literally screamed out loud while I was riding. But look at this view, man. Gee. I don't even think the camera does it justice. Yeah, that was fun, man. That was lit. That was so sick. Yes, boys, we are currently in the process of filming some content. It is currently 3:49 in the morning. I don't know if you can see that. Filming some content, working on the website as well. Let me actually flip the camera. So we're actually launching a proper website for the agency. We've been using a funnel, which has obviously gotten us to where we are right now. But because of the pivot in terms of who we're wanting to work with, the type of businesses we want to obviously onboard, we need to be a little bit different in terms of being presentable with what we're doing, right? Obviously, we're still going to use the same element of a funnel. That being, we're going to have a VSL on this landing page. We're going to have a variety of other things on this landing page. But what I do want to do is have an element of, you know, the website feeling, just a little bit more professional. But yeah, man, literally just been filming content, filmed a video, and I just edited it just then. I don't know if I like it. I'm gonna post it regardless. But
how do I know that my funnels are actually converting? This is one of the biggest questions that I get asked by all of my consultant clients. And these are a few metrics that I analyze to be able to see whether a funnel is converting or it's a waste of time. Now, we're going to break this down into 3 different steps. Top of funnel, mid.
So, yeah, essentially just going to be trying to post at least once a day. But I'm going to have enough of a backlog at least for the next 2 weeks. So that way I never fall off, basically. So that's the game plan with content. Post a bunch of those on the business page, post on LinkedIn, post on YouTube, post on TikTok, and then direct all of that traffic to one landing page. And we'll have some UTM trackers on all of them, see where most of the leads are getting generated from. And then from there, we can double down on that platform as well. Because what I don't want to end up doing is having my attention split across multiple platforms. Obviously, I'm definitely going to be open to posting across multiple platforms, but if I'm seeing this angle or this type of content isn't working on this platform, I can try something different with that as well. It's nearly 4 a.m. and I've just got so much energy. But yeah, that's sort of the rundown of what I'm doing right now. Consulting, lead generation, data insight, content creation.
I don't stand in line, I don't pay for gloves for that.